Hello, and welcome to another episode of Blueberry Thoughts, a podcast at the intersection of human creativity and artificial intelligence. I'm your host, Ivor J. Burks, and today we're discussing an incredibly timely report just released from the Microsoft WorkLab. It's the 2023 Work Trend Index Annual Report titled, Will AI Fix Work? The pace of work, it seems, is outpacing our ability to keep up. With the explosion of data, information, and nonstop communications, we're all feeling the pressure. But could AI be our salvation? Could it be the key to alleviating the weight of digital overload, unlocking our creativity, and driving a new wave of productivity growth? Today, we'll present the 3 critical insights derived from this report, but we won't stop there. We'll also be adding a different perspective, looking critically at the report's findings, considering the challenges and realities of implementing AI at work and the emerging regulatory landscape. The report creators have analyzed data from 31,000 people in 31 countries and trillions of Microsoft 365 productivity signals, as well as labor trends from the LinkedIn economic graph. Let's dive right in with the first finding. The first insight the report delivers is a hard-hitting one. Digital debt is costing us innovation. Digital debt, according to the report, refers to the inflow of data, emails, meetings, and notifications that has outpaced our ability to process it all. We're inundated, overwhelmed, and it seems everything feels important. We're spending our workdays just trying to keep our heads above the water, and this, unsurprisingly, is affecting our ability to innovate. Did you know that nearly 2 in 3 people say they struggle with having the time and energy to do their job? These same individuals are 3.5 times more likely to also struggle with innovation and strategic thinking. And business leaders are noticing too, with 60% expressing concern about a lack of breakthrough ideas on their teams. A disturbing reality unfolds when we examine how we spend our time during the workday. The report reveals that 68% of people say they don't have enough uninterrupted focus time, and get this, 62% struggle with spending too much time searching for information in their workday. Interestingly, when we look at Microsoft 365 data, we find that the average employee spends 57% of their time communicating and only 43% creating. It's clear that the balance is off, and we need to tip it back in favor of innovation and creativity. The report also points to inefficient meetings as a primary productivity disruptor, with most people finding it difficult to brainstorm in a virtual meeting or catch up if they join a meeting late. So what can we do about this? Well, the report suggests 3 actions. Identify and address your organization's productivity disruptors with insights from employee listening. Radically rethink the workday. As AI frees up time and energy, protect focus time for the creative work that leads to innovation. Think of meetings as a digital artifact and not just a point in time. Encourage people to leverage AI-powered intelligent meeting recaps, transcripts, and recordings to engage with meetings how and when it works best for them. AI is poised to be a game changer here, and it seems that the future of work hinges on how well we can integrate it into our daily routines to reclaim time and fuel innovation. When we come back, we'll delve into the next finding. There's a new AI employee alliance. Stay tuned.
Hello, readers. Ever wondered what happens when human creativity intersects with artificial intelligence? Presenting Blueberry and the Bear and Other Stories, the world's first book written together with ChatGPT and illustrated with DALL-E 2.
Wow!
This collection of bedtime stories is a unique blend, ranging from classical tales featuring your beloved animals to futuristic narratives exploring human-tech interaction. Inspired by the extraordinary accounts of Jules Verne, the author hopes to inspire you too, to dream big but remain grounded in the reality of building responsible, trustworthy AI, to envision a future where technology fuels human development without ignoring our ethical concerns or our planet's ecosystems. Get ready to curl up in your cozy chair, grab your favorite stuffed animal, and embark on a journey into the fantastical worlds of co-written human-AI bedtime stories. These tales will enchant and delight readers of all ages, stirring dreams of a future where humans and AI create magic together. And the conversation doesn't end with the last page. Join us online at blueberrythoughts.com to keep the discussion going on this groundbreaking endeavor and the endless possibilities that lie at the intersection of human creativity and artificial intelligence. You can find Blueberry and the Bear and other stories on Amazon in Kindle and paperback format, but you can also download the book for free in EPUB or PDF format from our website, blueberryandthebear.com.
Welcome back to the Blueberry Thoughts podcast. Before the break, we dove into the first finding from Microsoft WorkLab's 2023 Work Trend Index Annual Report, discussing how our digital debt is costing us innovation. Now let's delve into the second finding. There's a new AI employee alliance. This second insight is an interesting one. We often hear fears and concerns about AI replacing jobs, but the data tells a different story. According to the report, while 49% of people say they're worried AI will replace their jobs, an even greater number, 70%, would be willing to delegate as much work as possible to AI to lighten their workloads. And it's not just administrative tasks people want help with. The report reveals that 79% would be comfortable using AI for analytical work and 73% for creative tasks. It seems people are more excited about AI rescuing them from burnout than they are worried about it eliminating their jobs. Furthermore, people are optimistic about AI's ability to enhance creativity, with 76% believing AI could help formulate ideas for their work and 75% thinking it could assist in editing their work. It's clear that the more people understand AI, the more they see its promise to help with the most meaningful parts of their jobs. The report also asked employees and managers to envision how work could change by 2030. Their answers were hopeful, envisioning producing high-quality work in half the time, understanding the most valuable ways to spend their time and energy, and no longer having to mentally absorb unnecessary or irrelevant information. So what can we do now to make this bright future a reality? The report suggests 3 actions. 1, bring leaders together across the organization to create guardrails that help people experiment safely and responsibly with AI. 2, be intentional and programmatic. Adopting AI at scale requires change management. Pick specific disciplines, processes, and workflows to test and learn, and identify evangelists to lead the charge. 3, as you begin to adopt AI, deploy it where people need the most relief based on your organization's pain points and challenges. The report states that we're on the brink of a new AI employee alliance that could redefine how we work. When we return, we'll dive into our third and final finding. Every employee needs AI aptitude. Don't go away. Welcome back. Before our break, we dove into the second key finding from the 2023 Work Trend Index Annual Report, discussing the emergence of a new AI employee alliance. Now let's delve into the third and final insight. Every employee needs AI aptitude. AI is not just about technology, it requires a whole new way of working and a new AI aptitude. As AI becomes an integral part of our work, it's not just technical roles or AI experts who will need to adapt. All employees will need to learn when to leverage AI, how to write effective prompts, how to evaluate creative work produced by AI, and how to check for bias. Leaders surveyed identified several skills that will be essential in an AI-powered future, including flexibility, emotional intelligence, analytical judgment, creativity, intellectual curiosity, and bias detection and handling. As AI reshapes work, human-AI collaboration will become the next transformational work pattern. However, learning isn't keeping up with the pace of work. Already, 60% of people say they don't currently have the right capabilities to get their work done. AI will open new paths for learning, and leaders need to equip employees for an AI-powered future. In fact, there are 33 times as many LinkedIn posts mentioning topics like generative AI and GPT than there were a year ago. As AI reshapes the labor market, leaders need to start helping their employees build these new skills today. So, what actions can we take now to prepare for this new reality? The report suggests 3 key steps. 1. Help people embrace a new way of working by building AI aptitude, from practicing prompt engineering to fact-checking and verifying AI-generated content. 2. Leverage learning resources and crowdsource best practices from employees as they adapt to AI as co-pilot. 3. Consider how roles and functions can evolve alongside AI, creating opportunities for reinvention. And that brings us to the end of our journey through Microsoft WorkLab's 2023 Work Trend Index Annual Report. It's been an interesting dive into the potential transformative power of AI in our work lives. Let's first consider the path forward as proposed by the report and its creators. AI is poised to lift the weight of work, free people from digital debt, and fuel innovation. But for this to happen, we can't just see AI as a fix-it tool. It's going to create a whole new way of working, and we need to prepare for this. By helping employees learn to work responsibly alongside AI, we can reap the rewards of the AI Employee Alliance, more value creation for businesses, and a brighter, more fulfilling future of work for everyone. That all sounds great, but let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. The question the report poses, will AI fix work, is an ambitious one. The solutions presented are intriguing and certainly promising in certain domains, but we must also recognize that they cannot cover all domains of work. Not every industry or job role will benefit from AI in the same way, and there are many practical, ethical, and societal issues that need to be addressed. For some people and in some areas, the rise of AI could mean significant job loss, and we can't overlook that reality. There's also the question of adaptability. The report suggests that every employee needs to develop an AI aptitude, but we have to remember that learning new skills, especially ones as complex and rapidly evolving as AI, is not a simple task. It requires time, resources, and a lot of support. Not everyone may be ready or able to make this transition so quickly. Additionally, there's a potential gap between AI's promise and employees' readiness or willingness to embrace it. It's one thing to be eager for AI to lessen workloads, but it's another to actually trust AI with critical tasks or creative work. There might be resistance, skepticism, and even fear to overcome. And let's not forget the regulatory landscape, which is still very much in flux. For example, in the EU, there are massive expectations linked to the upcoming EU AI Act. Trialogues, the negotiations to finalize and implement the law, can be lengthy, especially when dealing with complex legislation like the Artificial Intelligence Act. That leaves us in a state of regulatory uncertainty. This means businesses, employees, and consumers must navigate an evolving landscape where the rules aren't fully defined yet. While some view this as a chance for innovation, others might see it as a source of insecurity. Microsoft's report provides us with a compelling vision of the future. A future where AI and humans work hand in hand to foster creativity, productivity, and innovation. But it's essential to remember that this is one potential future, and getting there won't be a straightforward path. It will require thoughtful, inclusive, and responsible decision-making, along with significant societal and economic adjustments. And we must be aware of the challenges we face, not just in the workplace, but also in the broader societal context. The evolution of AI in our work and lives isn't just about technology. It's also about governance, ethics, law, and social norms. And it's in this complex, multidimensional space that we'll see the future of AI and work truly take shape. In the next episode, we'll continue to explore these complex issues and take a closer look at how AI could impact different sectors and job roles. Until then, keep pondering at the intersection of human creativity and artificial intelligence, and don't forget to stay critical and ask the hard questions. That's all for this episode of the Blueberry Thoughts podcast. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. Until then, I'm Ivor J. Burks. Stay curious.